Yes, we are live inside of the group. Oh my God. Sorry. Hey everybody, what's going on? Kizel Gilbert here, super fired up, super excited to be on here, and we are right on time. So let's just give people some time to hop on today's live. It was a blessing. It is a blessing. Candice, we are live inside of the group, my friend. So I'm going to give you guys some time to chime on, tag your friend inside of this group. Just give people some time to get onto this live so that we can have a conversation. Let's know what we are, what you are faced with, or what most people are faced with inside of network marketing. What are the challenges and so forth? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kizel Gilbert. I'm one of the leaders inside of Global Explosion. I am honored and privileged to be in front of you right now to have a conversation with one of my leaders, Kent Paul. Kent Paul, say hi to the people.
Hello. Hi. What's up?
It
Chilling
is,
down before.
yeah, we're still waiting. We're still waiting, giving people some time to chime on because listen, what you may be going through, there are other people who are here, there are other people who are going through it. So it is wise to have a conversation, to get a feel as to what is taking place. Let's see what's going on here. Um, oh, make it shareable. Great evening, great morning, great afternoon to you, whichever time you are tuning in. I am so happy to be here with you guys. So, Kent, as we launch this live, let me share with you my experience. Okay, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Kizel Gilbert. Like I said before, I am a leader inside of Global Explosion. And guys, when I tell you, I had some trouble when I started in this industry, a lot of trouble. You see, when I got into this industry, it was a good friend of mine who invited me to be part of this amazing opportunity in the past. And the thing is, all I got was copy and paste. That's it. Because I trusted so much, I said, you know what? I got into the industry. I start copy and pasting. But in 2 weeks, I got nothing. Nothing. So a friend of mine said to me that, Kizel, your page looked like an infomercial. I was like, what it is that you mean? Yes, you look like a spammer. How many of you have, have done this before? New in this industry, doesn't know what to do, but you're doing what you're told, but doesn't realize what it is that you're doing. Quickly, I have realized that I was Pamela Anderson. So I had to find ways in order to reach out to people, and it was not that easy because I had to learn some skills. I didn't know how to sell. I did not even know how to do videos. You may see me vibrant right now. I didn't know nothing in the beginning, right? I had to learn how to do videos. I had to learn how to do the selling and the recruiting. And guys, I'm telling you, it was painful. But I was able to gain that skill. All right. So, Kent, I don't know what it is that you have experienced in the industry when you started. Can you share it with us?
Yeah, the challenges I faced in the industry when I started that there were not much advancement in technology. I started working network marketing from a BlackBerry phone. Limited by GPRS data, talking about snail speed. You understand? Sometimes when somebody message you and you thinking you're responding ASAP, you get that message 5 minutes later. Sometimes you end up losing a sale because the person waiting on you to respond and you don't respond in. You understand? But they didn't know that it was a lagging network that caused the delay in the responding. So that was one of the challenges that I faced when starting in network marketing. And the next thing you know, I didn't exactly know what it is that needed to be done. So I used to spam a lot just the same. I got kicked out of a lot of groups, got in Facebook jail for some time, got my account suspended, all kind of thing, because I didn't know what to do. You know, I was just trying to just put information and just contact people and hoping that they accepted it without really giving them an insight on what it is about. It worked to a point, but then, you know, it always cost me because I might always end up in Facebook jail for a week or two, even 30 days. And that is slow down in building a business. One of the next challenging in a face is like having to work alone. You join up with somebody and you know, like they always busy, you can't get in touch with them. So then with that, you know, that I was faced to start to try to learn how to do things on my own. I meet a lot of different people, I learn a lot of few different things from them, and I applied it to myself. Even same with the video editing and poster making, all those stuff. Those are areas that I developed myself in. You understand? So I just a little bit of the challenges there that I faced in the network marketing industry when I just joined. Then I get back to you.
Yeah, so what I also noticed, Kent, is that when you sign up, yes, and the thing is, I'm speaking of other person's experience. When they signed up, right, they got excited, they got in, you know, they register, they do whatever they have to do. And then the next thing is, what is the next step? What it is that I have to do? I experienced that. I didn't know exactly what it is that I have to do. Like I said before, I was posting, I was hoping that someone buy from me, not thinking, oh, you need a particular skill to do that. I would send out links, as you mentioned. I was in Facebook jail. I didn't know what Facebook jail was until I saw somebody post about it. I was in Facebook jail too.
Yeah.
Right?
That is when you have suspended from posting, commenting, like nothing at all.
Yes, because the thing is, when you start up in this industry, you got the hope that, okay, in my case, copy, paste, and then get paid. Not knowing that I have to have a conversation with someone, not knowing that I have to join group, not knowing that I have to search for people. I was just told copy and paste. Now I know better, because I'm better to train somebody on the correct way in doing that. But in this day and age, people don't have the patience to learn. There are some people who would take the time to learn about it, and some people don't. So
the people that take the time to learn are actually those that would be next up in line to become leaders, because now they're taking the initiative to educate themselves on what needs to be done in order to move forward. And that is one of the key factors that everyone would need when building a team, is people that actually take charge and participate in what the group has to offer. Yeah.
So as you mentioned, team, right? I'm going to go back. I'll go into the traditional business realm. Whenever you mention team, or whenever someone mentions team, and while I'm in this industry, I laugh. Why? What I've noticed in the traditional business, do you know that employers are so happy when workers are in conflict with one another?
Yeah.
Do you know what can happen if the workers come together, pool their resources, and do what is required? Do you know what would happen? Just imagine that inside of the industry, because I've also noticed that people in this industry are not building a team. No, they're not building a team.
Everyone is trying to work individually to see to make as much money as they could without even thinking about helping somebody else to make some money. And that is one of the reasons that was definitely a challenge that a lot of people face. They signing up into a business, and then the person you sign up with, they're nowhere to be found. You know, it may not be a scam, but then that person will just consider their pockets alone. So they get their sign up, and that is all that matters for them. They know they cash it at the end of the day. But then they don't bother with you or whether you make money or not. And this is one of the things that we faced a lot in network marketing.
Yeah, but the thing is, one thing I know is the moment you take the time to help somebody get results, by default, you get results.
Yeah.
Let's just say can't bring me into business, right? Okay? Ken is my upline. He is my sponsor, right? In order for Kent to increase his bank account, Kent needs to show me how to get results.
Yeah. That's
And
right.
with me getting results, Kent gets results. By
Yeah.
default, he is getting what he wants. And that is
Exactly.
what we're actually doing, helping you get what you want. And that is something that is lacking in the industry. Right now, I have someone who's actually training on how to do this business correctly. That person is making the time and effort to learn what is required. And guys, I'm gonna tell you, that person, they got results. And it's just a week into this business. All right? Kent, you
Yeah.
were saying something?
Yeah. As you were saying, when you join a network marketing business, when you want to build a proper business, you need to focus on helping your downlines make money, because their success, your success depends on their success. Because at the end of the day, it's not you alone in this business. Everybody input is required. And that is one of the things, that's what a lot of the people who move forward in network marketing need to understand. That it's not just about you trying to cash out $1,000 a week or $5,000 a month. Because at the end of the day, if you help your downlines cash out $1,000 a week, you might be able to cash out $5,000 a week instead of $5,000 a month. And just the same, if you teach them to cash out $5,000 a month, you could probably cash out $30,000 a month. And as they make money, you make money, everybody make money, everybody happy, isn't it?
Yes. And I like the idea when you help people, because when I started, I didn't have the help. I was just told, do this, do that, do. Oh, and that is another thing. In this industry, you are taught the what, but you never taught the how. And what do I mean? People will tell you to do this, do that, post on social media, get paid. But instead of taking the time to step back and look at your profile to ensure that you are set up for success. If you start posting on social media, it's just like setting up a business or going to a restaurant butt naked. Your business is exposed. But instead of you properly dressed, sorry, you should properly dress before you actually get into business. And if you're using social media to grow your business, you need to do a face lift so that people can see exactly who you are.
Yeah.
People can see exactly who you are. So when you make these small changes, you're gonna start seeing results. So we this is what we do. We show you how. We don't give you the wow. We show you step by step on how to achieve results. And we're all about results based.
Yeah, I remember sometime back when I was about like a couple of years in the industry, when my Facebook profile, it was not really much to talk about. And there were this guy who he had actually fell in love with my persistence, my determination, and every day he would see me posting all those stuff. So he took that time out and he looked at my profile and he told me that my profile is too dull. So I didn't really understand what he mean by this. He tell me that your profile need a facelift. So then immediately I took that as an advice instead of an offense. So I just got in, did some research, see what I could do, looked at other people who's making money with their profile setup. And I made the necessary changes to mine, and that attracted people. Does the same. So appearance is another thing when it comes to building a business, especially in the network marketing industry. Appearance is key.
Right. So there's another thing that I was dealing with one of my clients, my business partners, and they did not want to post anything on their social media. And catch this. I was able to show them how to attract people. Join groups. Your stories is another thing. People will always be in your stories, especially when you join groups, you add value to people. They will come over to your story. They will come over to your profile. So if your profile is not set up, Kent, correctly, then you are driving people away. So it is a must to set up your profile for success by doing a facelift. And we teach that as well. So Kent, I need to ask you this. Why you came up with this project?
Yeah, coming up with this project was simply because I know there's a lot of people who wants to get into the network marketing industry. There's a lot of people who's already in the industry and has to drop out because the lack of success. And there are people who depend on it, but they could do a little more. You know, instead of getting a little couple dollars per week, you know, you would like to cash out at least 4 figures and, you know, work your way up into 5 figures, 6 figures, even 7 figures. Everybody would like to reach there. So then I came up with the idea. I just had this idea that, you know, when you're building a business, you first need to make a grand opening, right? Like you're opening a traditional shop, right? You need to come up with the building itself. So that is where whatever business you decide to go, it would be based, right? So you need to have that. Then when you're finished with the shop, you need to open the doors in order for people to come in. But then you also have to have things that people would want in order to come in your shop. So then I was thinking, what if we could just make a cluster, build a group, build a community, then we target a company and we build a foundation on that company, helping each other make money. You know, it's just a simple method. And as you go along, because there's a lot of people who doesn't have training that would like to make money as soon as they join a program. And I was thinking that could be possible, you know, it could be possible. You don't have to go through the struggles of having to try to learn how to do the business. You know, you could do it along the way, because even for me, like when I was in a training institution, like into the trade industry of marksmanship, right? When I was going into that, I actually had to pay to learn a skill. And I just had the ideology that why pay to learn a skill when I could get paid learning a skill? So all of that, I added those things and I was like, you know what? I need people to see this for what it is, and definitely will be able to maximize and get the best out of it. Everybody will be happy. So that is what I want to do, because it's not just for me, but it will be for everybody participating. We can make a lot of pesos. You know, we can make a lot. We can gain a lot from this, but we just need everybody to participate. And we could go a little depth into it, exactly how it is structured. So that is the reason why I came up with the idea behind this whole project. So
and what I really love about your idea, Kent, is that building 6 for persons. Should I go into it or should I just leave it alone?
Well, go through. We're having a discussion. We're talking.
Right. What I love about it, by having 6 persons underneath and these people having 6 each, right? Everybody is helping somebody get results instead of you try to bring in 10, 15, and even 20 people, right? You try to bring in 10, 15, and 20 people to sign up with you alone. But here's the thing. You would have in your mind hoping that these 10, 15, and 20 people would do what you're doing. And the skills that you have, they don't have it. They don't have the time to learn it. So with your brilliant idea, the 6 and then we place people under the 6, which is 6 each, and we're just going on and on and on.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is brilliant.
Because another thing that I also looked at, there are some people, there's a lot of people who need some quick cash. You know that for a fact. There's a lot of people with some quick cash who might be going through a foreclosure process, who might be late on their rent, who might be late on their bills, who food is running low. There's a lot of people who need cash now. So trying to learn how to build a business, they wouldn't really have the patience at the time at the moment. And that is where Pamela Anderson?
Yes,
that is where Pamela Anderson comes in. Because then you would find out there's a lot of people who is just rapidly just messaging everybody immediately, putting a lot of link out there, harassing other people with their business opportunity, because they just don't have the time to sit to learn how to build the business because they're in need of cash now. And that is the reason for this community, is to avoid that rush, because we can teach you how to do the business properly whilst you're actually making money. You understand? So that is one of the reasons why I was like, back to my school days, why pay to learn a trade when I could get paid learning a trade? You understand? It's just a reverse psychology on what I was doing. So instead of going to school to learn how to put on blocks or to put on tiles, I went out in the field and started working as a helper and assistant to a guy, and followed everything he do and get paid whilst I learning. And then I'm able to do it for myself at the end of this. So this is the concept that I want to bring. You understand? We can help you make money whilst you're learning to do the business. And then you could take the business and go ahead and do anything you want with it. It's up to you. Or you could continue with us in the growth of the community.
And what I love about it, yes, the fact that you could actually get paid while you earn, while you learn while you earn. I love the idea about that, because while I was studying for like 7 years part-time with an institution, it burns my heart even to even speak of it. It burns my heart to go through that institution for 7 years, and I did not make what? I did not even make a cent.
So
I didn't make a cent.
You had to wait 7 years to actually start it profiting from what you learned. Within that same 7 years, like in my institution where I was going, I would have had for like 2 terms, so that would be 2 years, 2 school years, in order to learn that skill. And within the first year, I was no longer working as an assistant. You understand? I was working as a full-time tradesman in the field that I was in 1 year time, and I made a lot of money whilst I learning to become a pro at A class in what I was doing. So I want to apply, that is the reason for the idea behind the project, is to incorporate that idea into it. You understand? So whilst people are learning how to market, how to do network marketing properly, and the right way to go about doing it. Even yourself, you might have people who's camera shy like myself, right? We could actually teach you how to build that momentum, to put yourself in front of a camera, but whilst you're learning that, you would be making money. That is simple and easy. And just to add the last bit of right now, once you have that sense of comfort, that sense of peace, that peace of mind, whereby your bills can be paid on time, you can buy food to put on the table on time, you can pay your mortgage on time, that then now would open you up as an individual to start to produce more, because you're in a comfortable space, you're in your safe zone now, simply because you have the finances to do what needs to be done. You can sit back and relax and focus on what really needs to be focused on.
Yeah, and the thing we forgot to mention, right, about network marketing. Listen, I know that there are people right now who are working, right? They don't have any job security. They are working on contract, and they don't have no gratuity at the end. Okay, it's like a bonus at the end of the contract. So technically, they're working for free. And people who are on contract, they cannot go to the bank to get a loan to start a life. So right now, they are stuck. Right? They are stuck. What some of us see network marketing as a stepping stone. If the bank cannot give us a loan, we go to network marketing. Network marketing pays us the money that we need in order to move forward in life. And the thing is, you don't have to pay back anybody. You reinvest. You invest the first time, and you never have to reinvest use out of money pocket ever again. But in the bank, you have to pay every month, especially interest. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
For your own money.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
So this is something that is happening right now. A lot of organizations are putting people on contract, right? Putting a lot of people lives on pause because they are not in a position to get a contract. Banks are not going to take the risk to give somebody loan who is on a 1-year contract. And that is frustrating. That is frustrating, and it is unfair.
And
just imagine.
Just like what just to add with what you were saying, right? You know, when you're working with a company, right? And let's say that when you signed up into the company, they told you that your probation period you'll be paid $500 within a extended time of 6 months. Right? Then after that, based on the qualifications, then they'll pay you a little something more. Now, eventually, let's say your salary is up, so let's say $1,200 a month. If you decide to work for that company for the next 30 years, you'll be paid $1,200 a month. I mean, how so unfair is that? Now, in the network marketing industry, every week you can see something more. You can see more incentives. You can build your income. Your income could keep growing. So if you decide you want to spend 5 years in the network marketing industry and then retire, you could do so, because by the time you're ready to retire, you'll be able to retire comfortably enough. You know, you can open a traditional shop, a little tea parlor, a little restaurant, you know, something just to keep yourself going. Or you could just stay in the industry, make as much money as you could, help people make money just the same. You share your knowledge, you understand? You pass the baton on, as we say here in the Caribbean. You pass on the knowledge. And that would be more, that right there is also another reason why I decided to get into network marketing, because as I advance myself, I would also like to see an advancement of the money I collect every month. Isn't it?
Yes. But I'm going to be quite honest with you. I enjoy helping people, even if they're not even part of this community, because I know what it feels like to struggle. I know, and even if they didn't even help me, that's fine. But at the end of the day, it makes me feel good that I was able to share, pass on knowledge, help someone. It makes me feel good to know that you are in a position to help people. That drives me to get up every single day. Even if Kent was a little bit upset with me in a way, but that's fine. Drives me every day, because I know that there are people out there who needs help. And in this community, we are going to help people. We are going to free people. We are, because of this project. And this is just the first phase, guys. Just imagine, right? You have people inside of this group who are knowledgeable of doing things. For example, as Ken said earlier, doing videos, positioning you in order to win big. People would help you to do a Facebook Live. People would show you how to connect with other people, show you where to find people, show you how to join groups. How would it feel to know that you have access to all of this inside of the community? Wouldn't that be amazing? Rather than you are outside of the community, you're scratching your head wondering what it is that you have to do. We are showing you step by step as to how to build your business. It's that simple.
Yeah.
We have all the information that you need.
And we're doing the first part of the building, right? And that would make it so much easier for everyone. We're actually doing the first part because we would be doing the duplicated process. So all you will need to do is just just follow the few steps, and then that's it. Plug yourself in, and that's all you have.
There is nothing else that you have to do, my friend, than just randomly invite people to this group. All you need to do is go to the invite tab inside of this group. Facebook is going to allow you to, will show you your friends that is, on a list, and all you need to do is just select and invite them. That's it. Don't go more than 50 because, guys, I'm telling you, I was in Facebook jail for a couple of days.
Yeah, I know exactly what I told you. I told you not to do more than 50.
It is because I was excited, Ken, because I wanted people to know about this amazing, game-changing opportunity.
Yeah. And building an audience, this is one of the key things that I've learned over a period of time, how to expand yourself and spread yourself globally. Now, let's say if you're from Antigua, you don't keep yourself, you don't confine yourself to Antigua trying to build a business. You need to launch yourself out there. And this was one of the things that I've learned, is how to target the necessary people and how to be open in a lot of markets. I opened a market in a country, and I was so surprised that I didn't even know that I actually had the first distributor on that island. And I didn't even know that area existed until I found it, and I noticed that it is just neighboring to the Caribbean, and I was so surprised about that. I was able to actually open a new market. So then this is one of the things again that we will teach you how to spread yourself and expand yourself. Yes. Back then we did network marketing and having to go door to door knocking to people doors. You understand? With the internet today, you're not limited to just anybody door. You have doors all around the world. Yeah.
And I love it. Today I could sit and say, okay, let me go to New York. Let me go to London. Let me go to Australia. How about Canada today? This is exactly what we do. But guys, we show you exactly how to connect with people. That's fine. So you don't need to worry.
I've actually learned a few tricks to plug yourself into places that you never thought possible in order to maximize yourself. Because just like I said, there's a lot of people out there who wants to learn how to make money online. There's a lot of people who's also curious about it. There are a lot of people who's already in it and struggling. These are the people that I want to help. I don't like to see people lose money. I know what it feels like to lose money. You understand? Especially when you're down to your last bit of dollars, and then you decide, all right, you know what? Let me go and throw that into some online program, and then eventually you end up get scammed because you were not able to know how to decipher and how to look into that company properly in order to know that it is a scam. You understand? And these are the things that I want to help people with, to avoid those things. You understand? Together, we stand stronger. You understand?
Amen. Amen. It's time to be that sniper, y'all. You want to be that sniper on Facebook? Let's see. Do we have anyone here who has any question that needs an answer? You have us all to yourself. Let's see who's on here. If you have any questions, anything that you would like to share, drop it in the comment section. We're going to read. We're going to read it, and then we're going to see if we can help you on that. All right. But if you do not have any question in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 seconds, then I would say that this comes to the end of our live, and I do appreciate that you're taking the time out of your busy schedule to hop on here with us. Guys, I'm so fired up, excited, jacked out of my mind. Guys, this is who I am. I am excited about this opportunity. So even if you see me rowdy and loud and whatever, this is just naturally me. because when I'm excited, I get fired up. So,
My excitement is from silence.
so if no one has any question whatsoever, then I really want to take this time to appreciate you. I am proud of you for being here. Okay, it's great to see you, Linda. Khalid, it was nice to see you as well. I do appreciate you taking the time to be here with us because I had a lot of fun. We were able to share some information that many of us would be thinking or probably going through. So I am going to see you on the next live, my friend. Clint, do you have anything that you wish to share before we leave?
That's just about it. Don't want to give everything right now. You have to wait on the rest of life to get the rest of stuff.
So guys, it was awesome. It was awesome sauce from Kent. It was amazing to be here. I'm just happy and grateful. Guys, listen, don't wait for all lights to turn green before you go. Just go and invite people into this group. Inside here is going to be excited.
And I would just like to add just a quote just to end it up. Take a leap of faith with God, and you will thank me in the future.
Yes, yes. I wish we could just, shake hands right now, but when technology allows that, then we go actually start doing that. Anyway, it was nice being here. See you at the top, guys, because the bottom is far too crowded. Have a blessed and amazing evening. Good night.
Bye.